Hey guys, it's Denise with Lazy K Homestead. Well, I'm out here. It's almost the end of August. Well, I think it's the 23rd. And this is called a chast tree or a vitex. I don't know if you can see that bumblebee on there getting the pollen. It's a really good source of pollens late fall. Well, I know it's late summer for all the pollinators. I thought I would share that with you. I grew this from seed, and this is its second year with blooming, and look how tall it gets. I saw this on P. Allen Smith's website, and then I was able to get some seeds from my bee club, and it has just done fabulous. So I thought I'd share that with you. And while I'm doing that, this is a sourwood tree, which is right in our yard. I won't let Willis cut it down because it's such a good pollinating option for honey and bees and all the other pollinators as well. And that is the little flower that is still blooming. And I will be honest, I did not know that much about sourwood. I mean, I've always known about sourwood honey, being a beekeeper, but I did not realize how long the blooming cycle is for this, which is awesome. So here we are, August 23rd, and we still have blooms on here for the bees and the other pollinators. So I thought that was pretty cool to share. And there you can see a little butterfly getting pollen right there. So let me show you guys what else is happening on the homestead. Brady taking a siesta, sleeping on his back. I thought that was pretty funny. Right, Brady, what do you think, huh? Yeah, look at you. Crazy dog. Here's also a late summer, early fall, good choice for pollinators. We always try to grow things that are seasonal, and what I mean by that is every season something is growing, of course except winter around here. But these sedums are another good choice, and you can see that bumblebee right there getting the pollen, and all those other little pollinators gathering up for winter. And my rose started blooming again. Isn't that pretty? I don't know what this one is called, but I am going to do a video soon about propagating roses. So I've got this one, and I've got some knockout roses that did really well. So I'm going to try to do that in a video soon to come. So I hope you stay tuned for that one. And a couple weeks ago, I had made a video on my rabbits, the babies here, which I always called the babies. And now I called them the teenagers. And I came in here the other day, and what do we see? Baby rabbits. So, as teenagers will, they messed around and had baby rabbits. Let's see if I can look at them. These are only a day old, and they already, well, 2 days old. Yeah, I think so. Look at them. Yeah, look at you guys. So the mamas make a hole. I did bring a box in here, and I filled it with the straw, and she tore up her, they always tear their fur out to make a nest for the babies. But she didn't like that, so she made a hole. And that's what rabbits do. They just make a hole, and they'll come over, hover over it, and they'll feed. They don't have a lot of maternal instincts like cats and dogs and other mammals. They pretty much just feed, and they go and do their thing. But you can see them, they're going crazy in there. Look at them. Look, they're so cute. Hello, babies. Welcome to the world. So there we go, more manure makers. This is the mama. That's the mama. And that's a she. I had thought they were all she's, and that's why I had all of them in here together. But I found out that the one he When I found out he was a he, because I saw him doing his he things, I went ahead and transferred him to a cage or a hutch all by himself. So let's go visit him. And there he is. Hi, baby. He looks so much like his father, who was over there. Yeah, so that's the little reproducer. And there he goes, Barney Jr. Here's my egg layers. All my girls in here. And Mr. Handsome. Once we pick the last watermelon, I'm going to let them free range for the fall and into winter, and then they'll go back into this area here, which is very large. They have lots of room, but boy, did they lay the eggs today. I got 24 eggs this morning. I was like, holy smokes. Thanks, girls. You're the best. So, with summer winding down, it's a sad time for me because I'm a spring and summertime kind of person. I hate when everything starts dying, but one good thing is these case knife beans are going to go to seed. And you can see they're starting to turn yellow, and we let them dry on the vine, probably up until October, and then we'll pick them, just the pods, and then bring them in the house and let them dry again. But how sad. And you can see I need to mow the grass. I haven't mowed down there because we've had a lot of rain. We had 2.5 inches of rain the first part of, well, the weekend. Yeah, because today's Tuesday, so the whole weekend we had 2.5 inches of rain. And we haven't gotten in here and gotten the potatoes that are under the ground there. I've ordered him a bull tongue plow, which is what they call, it's called a middle buster, is what Tractor Supply calls them, but it's something that he'll put on the back of the tractor. Sorry, couldn't think. And the potatoes will just come right up, and then we'll gather them up and bring them in the house and put them in the cool closet and have them throughout the winter time, which we love our potatoes. But that'll be something cool to see. My dad had one a long time ago, but he didn't plant a lot of potatoes like we do. We've got 5 rows. There's my sweet beggar boy. He has been getting a lot of frogs and those blue-tailed salamanders, and I found out that they are poisonous, and he was not doing very well one night, and I called the vet, and she said she thought that's what it was. So it's hard to keep an outside cat away from things like that. So I'm hoping and praying all these years. I mean, he's 4 years old, and now he's playing with those kind of things. So I had a talk with him. I don't know how well that'll go over, but we'll see. I thought you guys might like to gaze upon my gourds. Look at these. This is a volunteer plant that came up from one last year because I wasn't going to grow anymore because I have quite a few dried. And this thing just absolutely went crazy. And I have so far counted 25 gourds that I can see. I'm going to try to get in here and see if I can show you the Georgia Rattlesnake watermelon that we still have left. Oh, there it is. Hopefully I don't find a snake in here. Look at this monster. Isn't that something? I'm hoping we're going to pick it this week. We've had kind of bad luck with picking watermelons too early. Oh, Brady has scared me to death. Oh, well, I guess if there's any snakes, they would see him. But man, okay, I've got my breath back now. So anyway, this is kind of grown up in here with all these late summer weeds that have become trees, which we'll get down. That's all potatoes over there too. And some peppers. Let me get over there. But yeah, this stuff, you know, I try to, this is a weed, but it's such a good flower